got something to tell you.
Well, come on, wait till I get this food on the table.
Rose, I don't know how to say this. I can't explain it none. It just sort of grows on you until it gets out of hand. It starts out like a little bush, and then the next thing you know, it's a whole forest.
Troy, what is you talking about?
I'm talking, woman, let me talk. Trying to find a way to tell you, I'm gonna be a daddy. I'm gonna be somebody's daddy.
Troy, you're not telling me this. You're gonna be what?
Rose, now see.
You're telling me you're gonna be somebody's daddy. You're telling your wife this? Hey, Troy. Rose. I'd have to wait 18 years to hear something like this?
Hey, Rose, I got a flower for you. Here's a rose.
It's a rose.
Same rose like you.
Thanks, Gabe.
Troy, you ain't mad at me, is you? Them bad men come and put me away. You ain't mad at me, is you?
No, Gabe, I ain't mad at you.
18 years and you wanna come with this?
See what I got? I got a brand new quarter.
Rose, it's just...
Ain't nothing you can say, Troy. Ain't no way of explaining it.
Fella that gave me this quarter had a whole mess of them. I'm gonna keep this quarter till it stops shining.
Gabe, go on in the house. I got some watermelon in the Frigidaire. Go on and get you a piece.
Say, Rose, you know I was chasing hellhounds and them bad men's come and get me and take me away? Troy helped me. He come down there and told them they better let me go before he beat them up. Yeah, he did.
You go on and get a piece of watermelon, Gabe. Them bad men's is gone now.
Okay, Rose. I'm gonna get me some watermelon. Kind with stripes in it.
Why, Troy, why? After all these years to come dragging this in on me now? If it don't make no sense at your age, I could have expected this 10 or 15 years ago, but not now.
It ain't got nothing to do with it, Rose.
I done tried to be everything a wife should be, everything a wife could be. Been married 18 years and I gotta live to see the day you tell me you've been seeing another woman and done fathered a child with her? And you know I ain't never wanted no half of no family. My whole family is half. Everybody got different mothers, different fathers. My two sisters and my brother can't hardly tell who's who. Can't never sit down and talk about Papa and Mama. It's your mama and your papa and my mama and my papa.
Rose, stop it now.
I ain't never wanted that for none of my children. And now you want to drag your behind in here telling me something like this?
You ought to know. It's about time you know.
Well, I don't want to know, goddammit.
I can't just make it go away. It's done now. I can't wish the circumstances of the thing away.
And you don't want to either. Maybe you want to wish me and my boy away. Maybe that's what you want. Well, you can't wish us away. I got 18 years of my life invested in you. You ought to have stayed up in my bed where you belong.
Rose, now listen to me. We can get a hand on this thing. We can talk this out. Come to an understanding.
All of a sudden it's we? Where was we? Where was we at when you was down there strolling around with some gosh-forsaken woman? We should have come to an understanding before you started making a damn fool of yourself. You're a day late and a dollar short when it comes to an understanding with me.
It's just, she gives me a different idea. A different understanding about my stuff. I can step out of this house and get away from the pressures and problems. Be a different man. I ain't got to wonder how I'm gonna pay the bills or get the roof fixed. I can be just a part of myself that I had never been.
What I want to know is, do you plan to continue seeing her? That's all you can say to me.
I can sit in her house and laugh. Do you understand? You don't understand what I'm saying? I can laugh out loud. And it feels good. It reaches all the way down to the bottom of my shoes. Rose, I can't give that up.
Maybe you ought to go and stay with her then, if she's a better woman than I.
It ain't about nobody being a better woman or nothing. Rose, you ain't to blame. A man could have asked for no woman to be a better wife than you've been. I'm responsible for it. I done locked myself into a pattern trying to take care of you, and all I forgot about myself.
What the hell was I there for? That was my job, not somebody else's.
Rose, I've tried all my life to live decent, to live clean, hard life, useful life. I tried to be a good husband to you in every way I knew how. Maybe I come into the world backwards. I don't know. But you were born with 2 strikes on you before you come to the plate. You gotta guard it closely. Always looking for the curveball on the inside corner. You can't afford to let none get past you. You can't afford to call a strike. You're going down swinging. Everything lined up against you. What are you gonna do? I fooled them, Rose. I bunted. When I found you and Corey and a halfway decent job, I was safe. Couldn't nothing touch me. I wasn't gonna strike out no more. I wasn't going back to the penitentiary. I wasn't gonna lay in the streets with a bottle of wine. I was safe. I had me a family, a job. I was gonna get that last strike. I was gonna first looking for one of them boys to knock me in, to get me home.
You should have stayed in my bed, Troy.
Then when I saw that gal, she firmed up my backbone. I got to think that if I tried, I just might be able to steal second. Do you understand? After 18 years, I wanted to steal second.
You should have held me tight. You should have grabbed me and held on.
I stood on first base for 18 years and thought, well, God damn it, go on for it.
We're not talking about baseball anymore. We're talking about you going off to lay in bed with another woman and not bring it home to me. That's what we're talking about. We ain't talking about no baseball.
Rose, you're not listening to me. I'm trying the best I can to explain it to you. It's not easy for me to admit that I've been staying in the same place for 18 years.
And I've been standing with you. I've been right here with you, Troy. I got a life too. I have 18 years of my life to stand in the same spot with you. Don't you think I ever wanted other things? Don't you think I had hopes and dreams? What about my life? What about me? Don't you think it ever crossed my mind to know another man? That I wanted to lay up somewhere and forget about my responsibilities? That I wanted someone to make me laugh so I could feel good? You know you're not the only ones who's got wants and needs. But I held on to you, Troy. I took all my feelings. I took all my wants and my needs, my dreams, and I buried them inside of you. I planted a seed and watched it and prayed over it. I planted myself inside you and waited for it to bloom. And the soil, I found out, was hard and rocky. And it wasn't never gonna bloom. And I didn't blame you, but I held on to you, Troy. I held tighter. You was my husband. I owed you everything I had, every part of me I could find to give you. And upstairs in that room, when the darkness fallen upon me, I gave everything I had to try and erase the doubt that you wasn't the man, the finest man that in the world. And wherever you was going, I wanted to be there with you because you was my husband. Because that's the only way I was going to survive as your wife. You always talking about what you give your wife and what you want and what you don't have to give, but you take too. You take and you don't know nobody's giving.